Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to another delightful stream of VideoHamsters Productions from the road. I am Omer, and this is VideoHamsters Productions. And if y'all are wondering what it is that we do here, well, I am a variety streamer, but lately I've been mostly focusing on gay erotic visual novels with some spicy, not safe for work elements. So if this kind of thing sounds like your choice of picking, then feel free to follow, like, and subscribe to this channel. Today we will continue playing Coming Out on Top. For those of you who don't remember Coming Out on Top, it was huge in the 2010s. It's a game, I think it was the first gay erotic visual novels of its kind, which paved the way to many, many other games that we learned to grow and love, like Dead Dating, Hunky City, Monster Ops, etc. etc. Now, guys, as I said, for those of you who are watching off screen, so I'm leaving timestamps in the area. So we are going to jump right into the game. Penny just asked us to pick her cousin, who is also gay, from the airport. His name is Filbert. So now we told her, fine, we'll do you this favor, and we're going to pick Filbert from the airport. You call Penny. Penny, I'm at gate G. I've been here for over 40 minutes. Where the heck is your cousin? He said he's there waiting for you. The guy in the red shirt. There's nobody in red shirt except. You see a hot stud across the room. The one you were eyeing earlier. For the past 10 minutes, you've been unable to ignore his ripped body and amazing ass. A vision of lump, taut, musculature bulging through tight denim. Unexpectedly, your eyes meet. He starts to approach. Oh. You wave at him and smile, then whisper into the phone. You never told me he was, well, black. It would have helped me to find him faster, you know. I was looking for somebody who looked like you. Racist much? You know what they say about assumptions, slutty. Anyway, if you ever checked My Life is Awesomer Than Yours, well, you'd know my family was a giant melting pot. I had to delete My Life is Awesomer Than Yours account because of your cousin Julie. Do you remember? Julie was pretty nuts about you. How about just plain nuts? She kept posting pics of the fibroid she had removed, saying it could have been our baby. Oh, Julie, she was always so creative, you have to admit. That fibroid was really cute. Oh my god. But in any case, I'm doing my part to live in a post-racial world. If the only way you can identify someone is by the color of his or her skin, maybe you need to rethink your worldview. Oh, Penny, do put a quirk in it. No, you were in the previous game. Yeah, I remember. Look, Penny, I'm not being racist. I'm just saying. Hello. Hello. Oh, he heard that. He heard that. Filbert is off to a bad start. Oh, hi. You must be Filbert. I gotta get going, Slutty. Bring Filbert over to the restaurant. Oh, I'm so excited you guys are finally meeting. You have so much in common. Are we going this route? No, we are not romancing Filbert on this round. I actually did a survey on my YouTube community and gave you a poll which character you guys want me to romance first. I put Filbert as an option, but y'all didn't choose Filbert, so I'm gonna go with Brad, the hot ginger jockey. Penny hangs up. I'm Slotty. Sorry for the wait. Let's go get your bags. The car ride is tense. You sit, trapped in thoughts, wondering what to say or do, not sure of anything. On the one hand, he was the hot guy you were eyeing earlier in the airport. On the other hand, you seem to be off to a rocky start, I'll say. Phil seems content to sit in silence, staring straight ahead, possibly accessing threads in every direction. Possibly assessing threats in every direction. Possibly thinking how annoying you are. Well, he ain't wrong about that. Oh man, he sure is quiet. You know what? Maybe he's just tired. Or maybe he already hates me. Oh my god. Such a Our character is so negative. Jesus. Maybe he's thinking of snapping my neck. That's racist. I should say something. Or maybe I should turn on the radio. What if he doesn't like music? What if he doesn't like the station I put on? I've got to do something. The silence is killing me. I'll engage in small talk. If that doesn't work, I'll try the radio. If that doesn't work, then God help me. So, where do you go to school? And now, which accent are we going to give Filbert? So, where do you go to school? He's military. Can do a military accent. Is he gonna be like a? I'm military. I don't go. What accent should I give Phil? Maybe just like maybe southern. No. Southern. I was also thinking about southern accent, but I feel like I've done too many southern accents lately. Maybe he's British. Nah, he's not British. Fine, I'm military. Fine, southern. I'm military. I don't go to school. No. Let's just give him a deep voice and that's it. I'm military. I don't go to school. Oh, military, that's cool. You can use the GI Bill to fund your education. Think I'm poor? I'm not. My father is a state senator. He served in Vietnam. I'm doing this because I want to serve. Jesus, Phil. I didn't mean. Well, anyway, thank you for your service. Don't thank me. I didn't do jack yet. I just got out of boot camp. Flew back to see my mom. Gonna start infantry training in a few days. Boot camp, right on. I bet you learn a lot of stuff there. Like, what's the most interesting thing you learned? Jesus. How to kill a man with my bare hands. Phil, you are not making this conversation enjoyable. Oh, well, it's nice to finally see family, right? Jesus. You linger in the waiting area of a trendy restaurant where you, Penny, and Ian have celebrated numerous birthdays. Phil comments on the menu posted in a glass case. $20 for what amounts to a bowl of rice? Christ almighty. Well, and that was in 2013, yes? And today is way, way more. Oh, that Penny running late. Let me give her a call. You punch her speed dial on your phone. We're here, waiting. Already? You know, I was thinking you and Filbert would be so wrapped up in conversation you lose track of the time and forget all about me. Fucking Penny. She is. I would be so pissed. I would be so freaking pissed. Nope, not at all. That's not it at all. I know exactly how long we've been standing here. He grumbles about sloppy, indulgent civilians at least once every 5 minutes. Overpriced portions for people who lead such boring, meaningless lives. That's going out to a restaurant actually excites them. I'm still at the lab. Gross. Did you hear that? This keyboard has serious issues. The G makes these squishy sounds every time I press down on it. I'm going to need several showers after this. I don't know how much longer I can survive without my own computer. You better be walking through the door in the next 10 minutes, Penny. Okay, I'm leaving right now. Go grab a table. You see that guy? In sweats. You know what he could use? A run through the crucible. What is a crucible? Okay. Remember, my cousin's shy, okay? You can do it, Slutty. Talk to him. Connect. Penny, I am so close to connecting you to my fist. Don't think I won't hit a girl. And remember, he's been at boot camp for the past 13 weeks. He's probably forgotten how to talk to civilians. Fact, I bet he's feeling more self-conscious and awkward than you are. You glance at Phil. Decadence to this degree is a sign of civilization in decline. Look at what happened to Athens. I somehow doubt it. Hurry the hell up. The waiter sets bread on the table and takes your drinks order. Iced tea for me, please. Oh, hey, I remember you. 3 packets of Splenda, right? And you, sir? Water, no ice. The waiter strolls away, whistling. Phil picks up his cloth napkins, unfolds it, and places it on his lap with deadly precision. Maybe he does feel out of place. Perhaps I should make an effort to converse here. Are we going to... You and Penny are pretty close, huh? So I hear D&D was a big pastime of yours. Or tell me more about why you joined the Marine Corps. Which route are we going? I'm gonna let you choose. So I'm gonna go with the D&D route, and let's hope that this will break the ice. I played some back in high school. It was a complete waste of time. Just one more way people in this society choose to escape from the real world. Oh, okay, Filbert, we are done. You shove a piece of bread in your mouth. You hear a shriek behind you. Oh my god! Oh, hey, Penny. Phil gets up. They hug awkwardly, like cousins. It's so good to see you, Filbert. Phil, I don't use the name Filbert anymore. Oh, I liked Filbert, but fine, whatever. Things change. Speaking of which, look at how cut you are. Penny oohs and ahs over Phil's biceps. I'm not done training yet. I'm off to infantry school in a few days. I love how the base is close by. I hope we can hang out more often now. We'll see. I'm going to be busy enough as it is helping my dad with fundraisers on top of trying to pass the walls for recon. Oh my god, the game crashed again? What is going on here? Oh, I liked Filbert, but fine, whatever. Things change. Speaking of which, look at how cut you are. Oh, too bad we're not in Alabama, because I would ride all over that cousin junk. Penny oohs and ahs over Phil's biceps. I'm not done training yet. I'm off to infantry school in a few days. I love how the base is close by. I'm hoping we can hang out more often now. We'll see. I'm going to be busy enough as it is helping my dad with fundraisers, on top of trying to pass the quals for recon. I heard that program's brutal. I saw something on cable showing how most of the guys fail because of the insane swimming challenge. Yeah, swimming's where most of my poolness gets dropped, so I've been training at the beach whenever I get the chance. Oh hey, guess who else knows a thing or two about swimming? Hold on, Penny, it's been a while. Oh, don't be modest, Phil. Don't be modest. Phil, Slutty was on high school's varsity water polo team. What was your nickname again? The Squirter. I didn't have a nickname. Really? I could have sworn you told me you had one. You're imagining things again, Penster. Wait, the Spanish Armada. I don't. Isn't that the greatest, Phil? They called him Spanish Armada in high school. Didn't those guys get their asses kicked by the English? Well, yes, but they were mighty forced till then. You frenetically chew another piece of bread. Anyway, we can all agree that open water is dangerous. Even the seasoned pro agrees. Right, Slotty? Safety first. Nobody says safety second. Phil, you are so unpleasant. So, if you need a swim buddy, Phil, I'm sure the Spanish Armada here could help out. You nearly choke. I'll keep that in mind. You sweat out the rest of brunch, pushing your baked ziti back and forth with a fork. You can't tell if your stomach is not because of Phil or of the food. You're pretty sure things could not have gone worse. Phil leaves with Penny to go visit her uncle. You return home and head straight for the antecid table. Wednesday. You take your exam. You doubt you passed. You're going to need to put some extra hours to stay in school. Later that night. Hurry up, Toast. I swear I'm so hungry I could eat a village of waist-high people made entirely of spam. Ooh. Oh, hey. It's an email from Lisa, the woman who runs the tutoring program at the Student Learning Center. Guys, I think it's happening. You're established a nice rapport with Lisa after years of tutoring at the SLC on weekends. Occasionally, she sends you jobs for students who need extra one-on-one attention. Guys, are we going to give some one-on-one attention? You look over the job description. Interesting. She says this is a special assignment. You'd meet with a student this Thursday for a 2-hour session. The pay is higher than usual. You pause as your imagination runs wild. You envision a dark, handsome student stretched out across the bed, the son of a foreign dignitary, listening attentively to you teach him one dirty word after another. You mentally kick yourself. Man, I've got a good rap as a tutor. I gotta stop fantasizing like this. Accept the job. You can use the cash. You tell her yes, yes, a whirl of yes. She emails you the time, place, and date, but strangely enough, no name. Thursday. After classes, you head over to the address Lisa gave you. You double check the info on your phone and make your way to the porch of two-story townhouse a few blocks from the west end of campus. You ring the doorbell and wait. No answer. You knock. After a minute, you hear a booming voice. It's open! You're confronted by an impossibly large, beautifully carved statue of a man. Don't be confused, this isn't Brad, but I would still do. His face looks a bit weird. In all fairness, I feel like this game could use a bit of a repolish, like redoing the animation. And back to our stream. Look at those muscles. You speak in slow, steady tones, unicating each syllables to make sure he understands you. Why? My name is Slotty. I am here to tutor you in English. Huh? Tutor me in English? Whoopsie. Actually, I must be looking for. So just because I'm not white, you assume I need remedial English lessons? No, it's just that I was given very little info. How about I tutor your face with my fist? I love it. Oh, whoa! I was just given a time and an address. I assume I'd be tutoring whatever answered the door. Just playing with you, bro. I don't think the face is where you put the fist exactly. I'm known for being a funny guy. Huh. Just don't make me have to raise your awareness. I hate when I gotta do that. Anyway, they must have given you the wrong address. Team policy is to hire smoking hot babes, and you are neither smoking hot nor a babe. Excuse me? I am freaking smoking hot, mind you. And I think whoever. So run along now, dude tour. I'm not intimidated by you, fathead. Now you best step aside before I have to put the dude back in the tutor. What do you mean I'm not smoking hot? Check out these nipples. Okay, I wanna. Oh no, it's gonna crash again. Damn it. Whenever it doesn't let me save, I know that it's gonna crash. Fine. Let's do. There must be some mistakes. Maybe you can check with some of the others. Do we want to? Let's show him our nips and see how he responds, and then we can load back because I have a feeling that's not gonna work. What do you mean I'm not smoking hot? Check out those nipples. Nipples. He's considering. I've seen better. Excuse me? Hearing footsteps, you lower your shirt hastily. Oh, it actually worked. Hey! Here is our man. Okay, he is definitely Irish. Roman, I see you met McSlot the tutor. You take a step back, trying not to stare too long at his large, appliance-like girth. The hallway seems to be shrinking, and you feel very small. Oh, you did not. I did. I asked the girl at the Learning Center to send a male tutor for Brad. A smart, responsible nerd of a man. Look at him. You can tell he's the kind of guy who'd rather do extra credit than go to a party. Oh, that's not Brad. That's not Brad. You're joking, right? Just have one of the girls help Brad already. Roman, the last thing my brother needs is one of our so-called tutors writing his papers and trying to get his Peter in any hole they can. Go on. Fine. Get a talking donkey to tutor your dumbest brother for all I care. Just stay out of my personal business. Have fun, dude door. You got your work cut out for you. Slot, the coordinator gave you a glowing commendation, and now that you're standing here, I see why. You seem like the kind of man another man could trust with his little sister. Okay, so that's the big brother. Okay, I'm definitely taking a picture of big brother here. Hello. Hello, big brother. Anisan! And I think I just crashed the game. Yeah, I probably did. Well, actually, Bill cut you off. Now listen, McSlot, the football program here has been nothing short of a culture shock for my brother. A semester of women, drugs, and alcohol has compromised Brank's virtue and his motivation to hit the books. You're here to turn it around before it affects his play on the football field. Brad already has the highest freshman passer rate in our school's history. I can't let him screw up his future. He'll lose his scholarship if he flunks English again. I want you to ensure Brad doesn't succumb to the endless temptation that have driven other, lesser men to ruin. Oh, Big Brother is always hotter. Yes, Big Brother is hot. You should be aware you'll start off on a probationary period. We'll see how it goes for 2 or 3 sessions before we make a commitment. Can I put a trust in you, McSlot? You can depend on me. But to be honest, this sounds like a special case. It seems like Brad not only needs academic help, but moral guidance. Maybe we can talk about a little extra consideration. Rub your fingers together. No, we're not going to choose this. Let's depend on me. Excellent. Something tell me you're going to be just the influence Brad needs. If you say so. Don't let me down, or my brother, or the team, or Orling. But especially not me. Brad's in his room, 2nd floor, 3rd door to your left. The stairs creak as you ascend, strained and weary from the massive slab of beef who trudge them relentlessly. But we love money. We love money. Who doesn't love a good money? But we've got nipples. Why do we need money for? The door is halfway open. Oh, now I got an Irish. You poke your head in and scan the bedroom. Empty. You open the door further for a better look. There's nobody. A loud groan interrupts your thoughts. Your eyes drift to your feet, where a beefy redhead lies face down on a carpet, next to an immaculately arranged row of empty beer cans. Hold on, let me put the censor bar just in case, because I don't remember if this thing contains nudity. And as always, the non-censored pictures can be found on the Discord. The link will be in the description. And if you're already here, why not follow us on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube, give this video a thumbs up, and comment what do you think of the game so far, and who is your favorite romance? Also, like the question of the day, would you date Filbert? If you saw the whole dating thing with Filbert, would you date someone like that? I don't know. I won't. I can't with someone who's like a negative Nancy. It's very hard. All right. Shit, sorry. With a groan of effort, he lifts his head. Who are you? Oh, that's Brad. We finally see Brad. Your eyes dart quickly over this tawny skin and thick everything. You notice the outline of a muscle ripping across his back underneath his tank. Your throat goes dry. Hey, I'm Slutty, your tutor. We have a session today. Whoa. Oh, alright. Gotcha. Oh, give me a sec. Brad closes his eyes and groans. He lifts himself off the floor with a grunt. Woo! Guys, we have Brad here, and it's fully non-censored. Stumbling a little, he steadies himself. Let me get my books and stuff. Guys, what do we think of Brad? How do we rank Brad on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, He turns towards his desk, shuffling through a pile of books and papers. Your eyes linger on his perfect, thoroughbred calves as he leans forward. You follow the curves of his thighs to the swell of his glutes. A pair of thin jersey shorts struggling to contain his glory. Oh my god. You avert your gaze just as he turns around and hands you some books and a piece of paper. Does the carpet matches the drapes? Well, Kick Joe, we'll see. You open one of the books, removing a sock tucked between the pages. Bookmark? Oh yeah, sorry. He flinges the sock across the room into a hamper. You met Bo, right? Did my brother explain how I flunked English comp last semester? Yes, he did. But you know what? Don't sweat it. It's all about getting back up, dusting yourself off, and hopping back on that horse. A little effort will go a long way. I'm sure that with the proper help, you'll do fine. Oh man, you're the greatest. Now see, the class doesn't have tests, just like 3 term paper I gotta turn in. The first one's due in 2 weeks. Just drop it off here when you're done. Huh? I'm sure a smart guy like you can crank up these essays like they're nothing. Yeah, writing is my forte. Wait, what? Oh, are you wondering about the money? Everything gets handled through the Student Learning Center. Just report how many hours you spent working on each essay. Of course, don't call it that. Just report it as tutoring hours. I mean, the Learning Center probably knows what's going on. It's nothing new, but we gotta be careful about pepper trails, you know. You'd be surprised what sort of dirt rival colleges will try to dig up to get each other busted by the NCAA. I really appreciate this man. Oh, he looks so handsome when he tucks his hand behind his back. By the way, you know why he's tucking his hands behind his back? I'll let you guess, but then I'll also tell you. Because the artist is lazy. Everybody knows that drawing hands, it's the hardest part. That's why I notice that most characters here don't show their hands unless absolutely required to. Okay? Lazy, lazy, lazy. Just don't mention this to Bo. All right. All right. So, guys, we'll make a deal. Because the game is not running the best right now, and because I almost need to finish this stream, we will make this a short stream. And instead of doing the full Brad romance, we're just gonna have sex with Brad this time and then call it a day. All right? Deal? Deal? Deal. So, let me tongue your tight little starfish and we'll call it good. Huh? Try me and find out. You better leave now. No! You drop the books, back away, hurry down the stairs, and scramble out of the front door. No, the tutoring job have come to an end. That's not how I wanted it to end. Oh, I thought it was gonna go somewhere else. Look, I'm here to help you with your classes, not write your papers for you. Look, I don't know if you understand how college football works, but that's just how things are. You might not like it, I might not like it, but the system is way bigger than any of us. It may seem like a glamorous lifestyle, basking in the adoration of fans, maybe getting a chance to play in the NFL, but we're all cogs in the machine, buddy. We risk our bodies for a brutal sport that makes millions of bucks for the school, and we don't even get paid. In return, the school gives us a bit of a slack, if you know what I mean. It doesn't matter how it's done, still have a choice. I'm not going to cheat for you. No way your brother would crush my head like a nut. I'd rather not face his wrath. I am so sick of you spoiled athletes and the glorification of a violent sport when the nation should be focusing on education, learning. Ugh, so preachy. All right, let's take option number 1. All right, you made your point. You better go. We're just wasting time. You head downstairs. Bo stops you before you reach the front door. That was an awful quick tutoring session. Brad didn't want my help. Oh, really? Brad, you weasel! Bo charged up the stairs, his footsteps pounding against the floorboards like thunder. The house reverberated with thumps around and angry muffled yells from the brothers upstairs. It's apparent your tutoring session is over. Not sure what else to do, you leave. You figure you'll call it. You get a call if you need it again. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? I'm not sure. All right, we'll see. You head to your anatomy lecture. Well, at least Alex and Professor Davis made his intentions loud and clear. Oh, she is? All right. All right, guys, we are gonna have to finish our session earlier than expected. I'm sorry. I might do another follow-up session tomorrow. But for now, thank you so much for sticking with me. Sorry we didn't get to any juicy, not safe for work parts, but it will happen. And as always, take care of yourself and be kind to random slots on the internet. Love y'all.